My name is Lamont DeWint, and this is I Love College, a love documentary. Being in college, dating and romantic relationships are something that you hear about, or you see about, or you deal with on a daily basis. You can hear couples arguing. You can see people holding hands in front of the union. You see all that. So I want you to, so I can get a deeper insight as to how people feel about dating in college or being involved in romantic relationships, because it's something that affects everybody. You see people trying to spit game at people in front of the bookstore. You see all that. So I wanted to find out whether or not it's beneficial to date in college and how people feel about being involved in romantic relationships at this stage in our lives. Definition of love: strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties. Is that really how we would describe love?
It's not really something you can explain. I mean, it's like a different feeling that you don't feel with everybody. I mean, it's unique to that certain person.
I don't know, you just know right away when the real thing happens.
You get that different feeling.
I mean, I think when you're like in love, the feelings like last longer, and it's just like a different feeling from like in lust and love.
Yep.
It's like totally different. It has like a bigger effect on you as a person.
An emotional attachment, like it felt like they were a part of me. So
At this point in time in college, just finding that one person you can sit around and do nothing with. You can just lay there and stare at each other, and nothing needs to be said, but it seems like everything's being said.
I kind of get like clumsy. I get shy. I don't know what to say. It's different. I'm a totally different person. So I can tell.
So I'm starting to understand exactly what it is that love is and how it makes everybody feel. But does that necessarily mean that it's a good thing to be in love in college, or is it a bad thing to date or be in a relationship?
Could be beneficial depending, like if your partner is like kind of like egging you on to do schoolwork and like
Yeah,
paying
like
you
a
to do
positive influence, and that's
they're motivating you to do good in school, so that's good.
I feel that it's more of a distraction. I mean, I can definitely see how it would be beneficial, especially if they're a positive influence in your life, but for the most part, it would be a distraction.
I think it's good to go out and like hang out with people and like with guys for a while, and just, you know, because it's good to, it's like kind of a good stress reliever in a way.
It's both. Sometimes it distracts you. You want to go like do stuff with them and stuff, but
It could be beneficial because it could help you out, you know, like there will be no problems, like you'll just be happy and want to get your work done.
It's a distraction, but it's good because it is also a good support system. So I used to, me and my ex used to always go and study together, and then, you know, then we go on a date, you know. So it could be a good thing. It could be difficult at times because it does affect your schoolwork. So,
unless like you're in a relationship at school, then I don't think it would be very good, because like as a freshman, you're always gonna want to party or like want to be going out, so you don't want to be committed in that yet, you know.
So I finally understand what it is that love is, or how people view love. I learned that dating can be a distraction or beneficial depending on the couple's relationship. But what is it about dating in college that's different than dating any other time in your life up to college? Like, what's the big difference?
But I would definitely say it's more complex because there's just issues that come up in college that you wouldn't normally find in high school.
I think relationships in college are more mature, I would say, because, you know, like the age is different, and I don't know, I feel like it could lead up to something different.
So now I think if I was in a relationship, I'd be a lot more mature than when I was 17, 18.
I think because it helps you, you know, to mature in a way.
But when you're in college, you have more of an open space and an open ground, and you kind of know more what you want in a person. As far as when you're in high school, you just kind of get with someone because they're popular or they're cool.
Like it's a great experience.
I've learned a lot from doing this. I've learned that being in love is deeper than any dictionary definition can ever make it. I've learned that dating or being in a relationship in college can be beneficial, or it can be a distraction because it can keep you away from your schoolwork, but it can be beneficial because it can also help you. I've learned that dating in college can help you mature as a person and grow up and learn things about yourself that you may not have learned by yourself or being on your own. And even though I learned all these lessons and things from all these people, I learned that dating in college comes down to two things. One, are you happy doing what you're doing? And two, you always have to ask yourself, is it worth it?